What's up, y'all? Today we have a special surprise. Opened up Steam and saw that Trine was available for Linux. So there's a quick thing that you have to do to get it to run. It's not too hard. Just right click on it. If you own the game, of course. You just right click on it, go to properties, go to betas, and put in right here in this box Trine EE Beta November 2014. Click check code. I've already done this, so I'm not going to do it. Click check code, and it will allow you to go up here to this drop down menu where it says none, opt out of all beta programs. Go and click Trine EE Beta Patch Test. Then click close. The game might update. Let's see if this, yeah. So it's gonna give you a quick little update, and then you can play it. So let's get right into the gameplay. Trine 2 was already available for Linux. Absolutely gorgeous game, fun to play. Definitely better played co-op with friends. Trine is obviously the previous game to that, and they released an Enchanted Edition. And with the Enchanted Edition, you got some, I guess, bonuses. So there's online and local co-op with up to 3 players. Mid-level saving, save anywhere to play as long as short sessions as you like. Stunning new graphics based on the Trine 2 engine. That's the key right there. So what they did is they took the old Trine game and ported it over to the Trine 2 engine. And by doing so, it allows us Linux gamers to play it also, because Trine 2 engine obviously played on Linux. And it's made by Frozen Byte. And here's a description from Frozen Byte. Trine Enchanted Edition is a beautiful fantasy action platformer with a fairy tale-like atmosphere, following the journey of 3 heroes, a wizard, a knight, and a thief, in a quest to save the kingdom from evil. The gameplay is based on fully interactive physics. Each character's different abilities and tactics can be used to invent new ways to battle an army of undead and overcome obstacles and restore the balance of the world. It goes on to say that Trine Enchanted Edition is the new version of the old Trine, remade using Trine 2 engine. It includes 15 challenging and carefully designed levels, each with distinctly unique atmosphere and visual style, and also brings the long-desired online gameplay with up to 3 players. So they, added multiplayer, brought it to Linux, and it's a great game. As you can see, the graph, even for, I don't even know when this game was released, but it's got to be pretty old. But even for its age, this game is still up there in graphics. Now I'm using a GTX 780, and I got all the graphics maxed out, because that's the only way to play. Nah, I'm just kidding. But for me, it's the only way to play. Really dope. I did have some issues, like I think I said before, trying to get the game to run at full screen. It wanted to span the game across all my monitors. So I played it in 720 windowed mode and just captured the window. So you're viewing this in 720. Most of my videos on this channel are 1080. But that's neither here nor there. I'll get that sorted and be back to playing. It is in beta, as I showed you at the beginning of the video, how to get it to work. So there might be some issues. The little bit that I did play, which is this 3-character intro, I didn't run into no serious problems. Everything seemed to work. I will be playing it tonight, hopefully with co-op with some friends, and maybe hopefully we don't run into no game stopping bugs there either. But yeah, this game is a recommended purchase on my part. I definitely think you should pick it up, even if you're not a platformer type of person. This goes way beyond a simple platforming game. It's a platformer, it's a puzzler, it's a co-op, it's a thinking game. It's gorgeous. The graphics are stunning. The color palette is dark but vibrant, if that makes sense. And I don't know about this game. I haven't really played it a lot, but Trine 2 actually required a decent GPU to play it, and CPU. If you turned up the effects can be absolutely like system halting. I think it's mostly like these bloom effects and these lighting effects are doing a number on PCs. But either way, it should be playable on a low end PC too. Let's see what Steam says the recommended specs are.
As she made her way towards the
system requirements.
Treasure. Strangely, the protective charms around the shrine allowed her to enter.
Minimum system requirements will be Ubuntu 12.04 LTS. Your CPU needs to be at least a 2.2 gigahertz CPU, 1 gig of RAM, and for GPU you need ATI Radeon HD 2400 or NVIDIA GeForce 7600 or better. So ancient cards. So almost anything should run this. You need 1.5 gigs of hard drive space and OpenGL 2.1. That shouldn't be too hard to hit. Their recommended specs is Ubuntu 12.04, the same CPU, same RAM. All the specs are the same. What the hell? But it also does make the note that Trine Enchanted Edition runs best with the proprietary drivers and may not function correctly with open source drivers. That's not to say it won't work with open source drivers, but they're only supporting the proprietary drivers.
By my trousers, I must escape.
He had been studying the stars and trying hard to learn the illusion.
It's weird that it says Trine Original hasn't been released on Steam, because I definitely had Trine Original.
For you see, the wizard
so I don't know. Who knows?
With the ladies.
But yeah, you shouldn't need too much to get this game running. This game gets glowing reviews from everywhere. Super fun to play.
Had backfired, causing a fortnight of sleep.
You can, and it does work with my Xbox 360 controller. But I play with the keyboard and mouse because PC Master Race for the win. But if you choose to play with your keyboard, it automatically picked up my Xbox 360 controller. Yeah, I have a standard Xbox 360 controller and don't hate on me, but a Black Ops 2. Also, I think it's a Mad Catz, or is it an Xbox 360? Let me see. This controller is a Mad Catz, and that one also worked. It was licensed by Treyarch and Black Ops. Well, it works just fine. So if you have a 360 controller, should work. I don't know about the PlayStation controller, as I prefer the Xbox 360 controllers over PlayStation controllers. So as you can see here, I'm doing some puzzling. This is just a minor puzzle, to get this from place to place. You have to sometimes solve how to move things around or put things in certain places. The wizard, as you can see, he creates this little box with magics, with the power of the magic. And I'm trying to figure out how to get up here. Didn't quite do it though. But see, here's another puzzle. Both those little buttons that I ran over needed to be down for me to get through here. So what I'm gonna do here is stand on one of these and then create a box over the other one. Pretty simple. Now both buttons are down. And now that's obviously a simple puzzle. Sometimes I don't know if you can complete this game single player. I think you need to have co-op of some type of magnitude.
No one had been able to visit it for centuries.
But I don't know. I've never tried to play the game straight through by myself. I would imagine though you could beat the game by yourself.
Why the painful
It'd probably be much harder though.
What is this object you are holding on to? How did you get here?
The wizard touched the thief's hand, and then the object.
The story is also very good.
Stuck.
What kind of trickery is this?
It's definitely appeals to the
interested in magic than anything else.
Traditional fantasy type of genre.
Someone nearby who welcomed a challenge.
You got your standard thief, magician, and knight.
At the other end of the Astral
And here's
Academy,
the knight.
A knight had been
doing his little
practicing his own
moves.
skills,
You know what I'm saying?
battle
He's got
the
swag.
undead, and prove himself worthy of joining the king's army.
So the knight, like, he has brute strength. He can move heavy objects with just strength.
But this was his chance to be the bravest.
And I don't know, I haven't gotten that far, but I know in the second game you could also like place attribute points or skill points into certain areas to make your skills better. But I'll have to find out about that one. Now here's a little puzzle. You see those green experience bottles? You have to figure out how to get those. I got one underneath the bridge thing by opening the bridge just a moment ago. Now I had to hit this rope that hits that knocks that bottle over. Got that one, kinda. Now I do. And now break the floor on this one and get this one. Now each one of the classes, the thief and the magician, would have done that in a different way. So you have to also be conscientious of which class you play. Oh, fail boat. Gotta use your shield, bro. There's another bottle up there. For some reason you can't destroy this cannon. I find that kind of stupid, but whatever. Doesn't get no points taken off for that. Got my experience.
The knight saw a faint light coming from the age-old shrine.
The lighting effects are just gorgeous. It's not the same as Trine 2. Trine 2 is just is noticeably better. But for the age of this game is still great.
What's going on?
The knight joined in, taking a firm grip of the object.
So if you got some friends, you want to play something together, you like a little bit of puzzle action. Like most of the puzzles are not super difficult. And should be easily, or not easily, but doable. Or you should be able to figure it out between 3 people. Is what I'm trying to say, in a not so elegant way.
Our new heroes were overwhelmed by the effect of the mysterious object.
Yeah, so that's pretty much how the game. That's the intro to the 3 characters, kind of laying down the plot of the story and telling you what's going on.
Finally, the wizard remembered the treasure, the ancient object.
I would recommend that you pay attention to the story. I think the story is worth it.
How it worked, he didn't.
At least judging from Trine 2.
But he knew that it was
which actually I never finished. But
yeah,
so I need to go back and finish that. Well, maybe I'll just finish this, then go back and finish that. I like to play things in order.
Below the shrine. The wizard could not explain it, but he was sure the object was called the Trine. The knight didn't care.
As you can see, it doesn't like innovate on story, on ideas in the old fantasy story genre. You're basically 3 people who really don't care for each other that much, and you're looking for a magical object called the shrine. Trine, not shrine.
It's an ancient object, the Trine. I believe it has bound our souls. We are stuck together.
But she...
The thief remained silent. She was waiting for the right moment to escape, hopefully with the treasure and without the pair of fools.
I think I know how we can use the device as we like.
Oh, this dude is all up in my grill. Back up. I can't kill him. Oh, yeah. See, so you can switch to a different character. So hopefully you enjoyed that gameplay of Trine, the Enchanted Edition. And you know what to do, man. I shouldn't even have to tell you, but you can hit the thumbs up, hit the thumbs down, make your feelings known. You know, get all them feels out. And when you're done getting all your feels out and acting like a little girl, then you can hit that subscribe button so you can come back for some more feels. This is Osiris, the PC Pimp, and I'm out.